a Major League record 307 home runs last year.
Cubs Tonight is brought to you by Budweiser. It's the big fella, John.
And away we go. First pitch, strike call.
Lester. And the infield aligns thusly. Bodie by
1. And a high fly to deep left. And it's going to stay in the yard. Ian Happ on the warning track makes the grab. Into his motion. And this one in the air. He's going to work a 1-2-3. All they're looking for a bust-out inning. Held to 6 runs on 10 hits combined against the White Sox on Sunday and Monday. Happ, Rizzo, Baez at the top. LaGrange. Base hit to left. Ian Happ aboard.
This is strictly precautionary, and that if it was a regular season game, he would be in the lineup. He's still available off the bench later, but with
the whole MO here is get through this healthy, and obviously he becomes a focal.
Rizzo in the air to right, and it will go. That's a 2-run homer for Anthony Rizzo, and the Cubs have the lead.
Anthony has had very good numbers against Homer Bailey in his career. This is a meaningless game, but
part of it is that he shortens up. He chokes up with 2 strikes, and still, so Hill will pitch second behind Jose Barria. Donaldson gets rid of it. Prieto to Rizzi dealing with a back issue. Called strike 3 to get Contreras, a high drive. We'll see if the wind will carry this one, and it is gone into the basket. No question the wind helped that one. 3-0 here in the first.
Of his split finger pitch.
He walked him.
The heater there. Beer, so it's Bailey on the mound. Garver is behind the plate for Minnesota tonight.
Stay in the Twin Cities and play intra-squad games. Is a called strike 3. Old foul.
Look out.
Look out. Who took that one? He got him. A little bit of changeup from John. Well, what we have to look forward. And he strikes out. Playoff mark. That's deep. Hayward tracking, and it's going to be over his head. Rosario to second with a double. That's the Twins' first hit.
Working on this changeup.
Start the season tomorrow night. How about that for a tease?
I'm teased.
Bubble.
Yeah, so
will not be a free agent after this 20. Ground ball up the middle, and it'll be Polanco on the other side of the bag to make the play. I think the more interesting.
That's probably a good thing.
Laser to right.
Chance for some of these bullpen guys to put their best foot forward, and
he was the American League Manager of the Year.
Was Torey Lovello in 17.
Just foul to first. Ball 4. Jeff Baldelli known as. He's 2 for 2. Big hole on the left side. And Baez a fly to right.
Guys, he's such a fun player to watch.
Flipped.
Jam shot, pop up. Baez right behind
that, and because you showed me the bruise the next day during batting practice, and I never.
Base. Luis Ariz, left-handed hitter, will get a lot of time and
kneecapped him.
Ow.
By the way, Gracie, you shortchanged yourself. You were 1 for 24.
What he threw, it didn't matter what he threw. I was going to
inclined to push some of their prospects, kids that they might otherwise argue with. Yeah, it's I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to take some time.
Face the biggest challenge of their young professional careers by not
pandemic in any time of my career, but as that one's state, I was looking for the next party to go to, but I have a feeling this young man
that might not have existed otherwise. Contreras pounds this one to center, and he's got two. Wow.
Wow.
Is he locked in?
Wow. That's out there where Sutcliffe used to give them up.
Yeah, that somewhere, or get some live BP. They can't work on some things. Obviously, it's different.
You really streamline it through the system. Yep. Gracie. Veteran right-hander Tyler Clippard. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Coming over is Happ, and 30. Eddie Rosario, a fly ball. That may give Lester. Tyler Clippard, who's now 35 and has a pretty the great nicknames of recent memory. The Yankee Clippard. Sounds much more majestic.
Yeah.
The 2020 championship season.
Both making their first career opening day start. John Lester has made
280. Softly bounced to Donaldson, and the tag applied by Sano before Albert
got a lot bigger.
That's
and then
true.
A few years later, the other one got big.
Happ is on again.
Yeah, you could do all that. It's just at some point you're supposed to, after all that tapping, he finally does come set.
And he gets.
It's a right-handed batter.
Baez with a long throw, and the dig by Rizzo at the other end. First German-born player out of MLB's European Elite. That's ball 4. We'll be back. Hours what their 30-man opening day roster will look like.
Last year at AAA, Dylan
Rizzo asking Kepler, "Can you see? I can't." Bullet into right. Here's a 3-2, and he struck him out. Good comeback by Dylan Maples. Got him on the slider.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That
Swing and a miss. Gets away, and the throw to the plate will not be made, and the Twins are on the board. So Kepler third. And ball 4.
Jamie Moyer.
Another wild pitch and another run.
Margin.
So the other two were deemed pass balls. This swing and a miss, strike 3. Baez off the end of the bat out toward left.
Socially distant to create a little extra room in the dugout, but the Cubs a little bit.
Dribbled toward first. Whistler will pound. There's a fake crowd yelling. A little worried there for a second. 3-2 and a base hit. Way up in the air.
Here, split time between Tampa and the Dodgers, mostly with L.A. and posted
Light blue glove, and he gets Polanco to ground to deep. And he draws the walk, half of them. 14. Line drive that'll bounce in front of Hayward.
Rosario's been
Couple in the 5th, and a high fly ball. Almora and plate. So a 3 for 3. 1-2 in the air. This should get him out of it. Almora cruising.
picked up 6 wins along the way at 2.68 ERA.
Bounces, and a nice play by Sano. Road cities. Chicago's always near the top of the list. This is deep. And
maybe he'll make an out here and get me off the hook.
Oh, man. Tell me off the air. Ian Miller in center.
There's a big part of it last.
hit him.
Told you he was tough on lefties.
Ground ball picked up by Horner. They get one, and they will get one. Ryan home, and they're loaded. Kind of remind yourself, right? If this were a regular season match. To short. Perez to second, one, and that's all they will get, and the Twins are within a run. Sharply hit, backhanded play. Horner sets, throws. That one will stay in. Gonzalez now popped into short center. Oh. Driven out toward the gap, but it'll be caught.
Transitioning to the bullpen, and things got a lot better.
Bullet to Hayward. 6'3", 205. 2-2, swing and a miss on 99. Here comes Donaldson. Ximo has had a night defensively, hasn't he? He's made a couple of really good plays. Nobody on, and he bounces right side. Here comes. That is a base hit. Arise reaches to start the ninth.
Fastball at 90-91 here tonight.
Donaldson strikes out. He golfs this one high to left.
Wilson Contreras with a couple of home runs, and Big John Lester